Welcome to the FOQUS usage guide, and for this video we're going to show you how to generate a surrogate model using FOQUS. And in this video we're going to continue off from where we left off in our previous video on how to perform uncertainty quantification, and the link for this video is shown in the description below. So in order to generate a surrogate model, we first need to have a set of samples where we run our flowsheet in FOQUS using these samples, and these samples will then be used to generate our surrogate model. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to click the Surrogates tab, and we're going to select Alamo for our surrogate model. And for the data, we are going to add a little filter where we select which samples we'd like to use. So in our previous video, we generated 100 samples in the uncertainty quantification or the UQ tab. So we have these samples here under the set name UQ Ensemble 0008. So we're going to add a filter so that we only select these samples and these samples only to generate our surrogate model. So we're going to click the Add Edit Filters button, and we're going to create a new filter, and we're going to call it UQ_ensemble. Then we're going to select Set and drag it to this filter expression box, and we're going to set these equal to, we need a double equal sign, we need to set this equal to, and we need quotation marks, UQ_ensemble_0008. We're going to click Done. Then we're going to select our filter. And notice that after we select our filter, the number of rows or number of data points we have has been reduced from over 1,000 to 100. So we have our samples here that we're going to use to generate our surrogate model. So then we go to our variables. And if you recall, in our previous example, we only varied the value of A and B, but we kept the value of X and Y constant. So we're just going to select A and B as our input variables of interest, and we're going to select the value of Z as our output variable of interest. And for the method setting, we're going to select our initial data filter as UQ Ensemble, and validation data filter likewise as UQ Ensemble. And the rest of these settings are fine as they are. However, we are going to change the last two settings where we are going to call these usage surrogate uq.py and usage surrogate fs.py. So these will be the names of our surrogate model that we're going to generate. So we go to our execution and we click this green button to generate our surrogate model. And as you can see, our Alamo surrogate model has been generated successfully. And this information also shows you the location of our surrogate model. So if you're interested in seeing where the surrogate model is located and seeing the form for the surrogate model, we simply need to go to this folder in our FOQUS working directory. So we click OK. And for those of you who are curious in seeing how the surrogate model looks like, so all we need to do is go to our FOQUS working directory and go to the user plugins folder. And this is our surrogate model that we just generated. And if you'd like to look at the equation, we can simply right-click and edit with an editor software such as Notepad or Notepad++. And the equations is shown on this Python file. So we're going to close this. And we're going back to FOQUS. And in order to run this surrogate model, so we need to go to our flow sheet, and we're going to create a new node. We're going to call this node Surrogate. Then we're going to open our node editor and select the surrogate node. We're going to select for the type plugin, and for the model, our newly generated model, which is usage surrogate fs. And we're going to hit the default button to make the input values equal to the default values. And we're going to click Run to run our entire flow sheet. So according to our surrogate model, the value of our output should be 7. And likewise, according to our original model, the value of the output is equal to 7. So for this example, our surrogate model is very accurate, at least for the default value. So this concludes our video on how to generate a surrogate model in FOQUS. So thank you for watching.